Hello my darlings, my name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. Gemini, I'm going to be doing your soulmate reading for you this week to see where both you and your soulmates are on your journey. We're going to look at what's in your head space and heart space, what's in their head and heart space. We're going to look at their intentions towards you. We're going to pull a card for advice from Spirit, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you as well. So Gemini, and if the reading resonates, please let me know. Please do like, subscribe and share. I would be very grateful. Energies can be reversed as well, so be aware of that. If the reading doesn't resonate, it just simply wasn't meant for you. It was meant for somebody else. And there are always readings, you know, there are some amazing readers out there, and there will be a message for you at exactly the right time that you need to hear it. So Gemini, let's see what's in your headspace for your soulmate. Thank you, Spirit, thank you. Too many cards there. Gemini's headspace, thank you, Spirit. One card, please. One card, please. Lots to say here. One card, please, for Gemini. Thank you. There we go. The Hermit. So you are very much not in your headspace, because the Hermit isn't being in your headspace. It's about deep reflection. It's about listening to your soul, listening to what your soul and your heart is telling you. It's about going within. It's that process, as you know, of letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. Listening to what, you know, your soul, as I said, is trying to tell you about what's for your greatest good. There's been a symbolic ending in your life represented by the snow here, but I feel like you've come to a place of peace and understanding. There has been sorrow as well. It's been a journey for you, but you are in that space of quiet reflection at the moment, and it's almost like you have because you're facing there. You're looking back at the past and what's happened. So let's see what's in your heart space towards your soulmate. Thank you for Gemini, in their heart space for their soulmate. One card, please. Thank you. You've got the Three of Swords. So there's definitely been, as I said, some heartache here, and I am very sorry. When we go through that dark night of the soul, it's the most transformative space for us to evolve. All relationships are given for that transformation of our soul, and you know, these soulmate journeys can be very, very hard, and so in your heart at the moment, my poor darling, you are feeling heart, you know, broken, and I want to say to you that though that, you know, it's difficult to hear. I mean, we are at our most transformative when we go through that dark night of the soul. It's a bit like a lobster. They don't grow out of their shell until they have to. And soulmates are given to us as well, because the journey is such an extraordinary one, to help trigger us to heal from wounds and things that we've been carrying. Sometimes they go, it's about that inner child in us, where we get our conditioned behaviours from. And so this has been this is why you're in this hermit mode. I think you've gone through this space where you're beginning to understand that there's been a lot more to this relationship than just the 3D. There's been a great deal of deep healing that's been going on. I don't know, sadly, if somebody else is involved, but at the moment, my darling, I'm feeling, you know, it's not raining, it's pouring. But you know, you are being guided by Spirit to be in this place. And, you know, well done you, because it's a lot easier to transfer hurts and upsets onto others, but to actually sort of look at them, take ownership of them almost, and just see why these things are happening in your life is a very extraordinary thing to do, and a very brave thing to do as well. So Gemini, let's see what's in, thank you, this is in your headspace for your soulmate, and you've got the Lovers. And because you've got the Lovers and the Three of Swords, I very much feel that there has been somebody else involved in this relationship with your soulmate. And the Lovers is about choices as well. And, you know, maybe this is about that they're thinking about the choices that they have made, and they're very aware of the heartache that this has, you know, heartbreak that this has caused you. You are going through a transformation, and that's represented here by the snake here. You're going through this rebirth. This is very much being guided and protected by Spirit, and I hope that brings you some comfort. Your soulmate equally is being guided as well by spirit with this as well. And you know, our journeys that we're all on our own journeys, and this is your journey, okay? And your soulmate has come in for you for a very special reason. And sometimes if soulmates have to go off on their own journeys, allow them to do so, because we can't fix another, we can only fix ourselves, we can only heal ourselves. And your soulmate may need to go on a journey for a little while in order to unlearn things unlearn things, and to shift and change themselves. So let's have a look to see what's in their heart space towards you. Thank you, Spirit. Well, you've got the Three of Cups here. So they've already, it appears to me, because you're also deep in hermit mode, and you've also got your back to them with that sort of hermit as well. The Three of Cups is a sort of reconciliation card. It's a card of coming together. They know that there's a huge amount of joy that they have had with you. And I think you created, when you were together, there was lots of magical things that happened. You were both manifesting almost consciously, being in that high vibe together. But this is in their heart space for you. So whatever stage they are on their journey, and I've got 2 3s here now, so I do feel there's somebody else involved, and there is choice with the lovers. They know in their heart that you bring them a great deal of happiness, and that Three of Cups, you know, can be about coming together and reconciliation. Let's see what their intentions are towards you, my darling. Let's see what their intentions are towards you. You know, and these journeys, as I said, they can be difficult, but they can also be the most rewarding. And there is a divine timing to everything. So if things aren't happening when you want them to happen, just know that you're being protected, because they will happen at the right time for you and the right time for your soulmate. So let's look at Gemini's soulmate's intentions towards Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. They very much have been on a journey. Aces are divinely guided and divinely protected. You know, this is their life path, and I believe this is your life's path as well. Now, there is no timing in the universe, okay? The universe, God, doesn't see timing how we see it. But this is their intention. This is their soul-driven intention towards you. It may take them a little bit of time to get there, because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. But the Knight, as you know, this Knight, he's the only one that crosses the finishing line. This is a solid, sure, steady, thought-out offer, okay? And it's not taken lightly. So whatever their intentions are towards you, whenever that is going to be, whether it be today, tomorrow, in a year's time, it is with that energy of the Ace of Pentacles, something new, a new cycle, something grounded. So let's look at Spirit's advice for you. Okay, Spirit's advice for Gemini. Thank you. What advice do you have for Gemini? Thank you. You have the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is this decision, and it's talking to me about the world. The world here is about the cycle. Whenever this end of this cycle is going to be for you and your soulmate, there will be a decision that's being made, and it's both you and your soulmate will make this decision. You are already very aware of your knowing, and you're very aware, I believe, of you've been unpeeling what I call a lot of onion layers, and it can make you cry. It's very upsetting, but at the same time, it's very transformative. And I think you're feeling a certain sense of relief, although in your heart, you know, it hurts still so much. You are going through this healing process, and this is what this world card represents. This world represents for me as well. But it's also a decision that's made from that place of coming to an end of a cycle, and it also means the world to both you and your soulmate. It will be a decision that's taken from a higher self. He's on the turrets there. And you can see the water here. You know, the water water represents emotions, and it's very still, so it's a very peaceful decision. And you've got here the mountains again representing some form of ending that's happened. Sorry, my light just goes out. But these wands, they have olives on them, and olives are about a peaceful kind of peace restored. It's about victory and peace restored. And he's wearing green and red, so it's something from the heart and something that's very grounded. So that, and this Two of Wands is looking at this Ace of Pentacles as well. So it's very much this decision about what this is, this ace that's coming in for you, and this is your soulmate's intentions towards you. So let's do some clarifiers for you. I'm going to be using my Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck, which is just beautiful, to do some clarifiers. So for Gemini, let's clarify the Hermit, please, in their headspace. Thank you for clarifying the Hermit. Thank you. 1 or 2 cards, please. I want it to come out. So you've got here the Emperor. So this is about your think. Okay, so this is what I'm receiving. You're thinking about your soulmate, and at the moment I'm seeing your soulmate as this Emperor. And the Emperor is, you know, it's about the male ego, be they male or female, whoever you're thinking about. And it's about that, you know, the beard is wisdom in this, okay? So, and the globe here is sort of domination as well. So what I'm feeling is that whoever you're thinking about, they're in this space at the moment of being driven by their ego. And the ego here, when I talk about this, is their pain body. It's their conditioned behaviors that people put up to protect themselves. And so when the ego is not controlling, but the ego is kind of controlling people, how they react to things. They tend to react to things from their pain body as opposed to their soul. So your soulmate may not be saying a great deal at the moment, but I know you're in deep reflection about it. And they also, during this process, during this time, I'm getting during this separation, they have gained an awful lot of wisdom as well. And I think this has been a long process for both of you. There's been some battles here, and that's represented here by, you know, what he's wearing. And a little bit of stubbornness too, I'm getting with the ram as well. But there is a lot of deep thought going on, you for them, but I also believe them for you, represented by, you know, the Emperor sitting there as well. So let's look in your heart space. This is the 3 of Swords. Thank you. This too shall pass, darling. This too shall pass. You know, emotions, God, universe, when we go through these healing stages, it happens like the tides. It happens like the waves coming in and out. You know, whenever you're feeling some deep emotions, you will be given relief for it for a while, and it's just, imagine it like a wave. You know that if you're in that space of deep unhappiness, you will have moments of just having some peace and a little bit of break, and it will get better. It does get better. So what I've got here is, first of all, the first message. I've got 2 cards here for you. I've got the Magician, which is about manifesting, and that you have all the tools within you. And I also have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Now, for me, what this is saying, first of all right, is with the Queen of Pentacles, you are worth it, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is extraordinary, and she has come to that self-realization that she does not need the love of another to make herself feel fulfilled. She finds that happiness and that love from within. She's going through a self-love process, and that's what you're doing with this hermit mode. And the hair here, I'm seeing a lot of hairs recently, and I've just found an extraordinary artist that draws beautiful hairs. The hair represents you being a great catch. The hair also, they're born with their eyes open. So it's about being observant as well, and understanding. And it's about the head, it's about not running in fear from things and making decisions, this 2 of Wands, rather like the tortoise and the hare. No rush with any decision that you're making. And there's something about the autumn here as well, I'm getting, if that resonates with anybody too. But you have this cloak here, you have this cloak, and the green represents the heart chakra. You've got love for yourself. You're surrounding yourself with your own self-love at the moment, and you've gone through a deep healing. This Three of Swords has been that trigger for you to start to learn about self-love and self-worth, and so well done you. I think the Magician here has two messages for me. The first, again, is that you have all the tools within you. You manifest consciously or subconsciously all the time, and I think you are beginning to understand that and manifesting consciously, which is about, if you're manifesting from a conscious way, obviously if you want to create all those wonderful things in your life, it's to manifest from a place of being grateful and happy, because how you are in the moment puts out the energy for what you're attracting into yourselves for the future. I think that this also, you're seeing your soulmate as this Magician, and maybe they've been a little bit, I'm not saying the word tricky, maybe I am saying the trick, they're being a bit tricky with you. I think they've kind of maybe played a few games with you, and this is why you're seeing that here. But there is a real connection between you, and that's represented by the infinity symbol, which is the 8 there, and obviously tomorrow is Lionsgate 8/8, which is an extraordinary day. So let's look at what's in there. This is now in their headspace towards you. This is the Lovers, okay? So we're going to clarify that. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the Lovers. 10 of Swords. So this is an end of a cycle. From the Three of Swords in your heart, they know that they have really, really hurt you. This has been a betrayal, I'm getting. There's been a real betrayal here, and this is why the Lovers card is here. It's about choices. And I want to just remind you here with the 10 of Swords, it is the end of a cycle, okay? So it is something that you're about to enter this new cycle. And the dawn is coming up, and although you feel, because you're not looking here, although you feel you can't see it, the dawn is coming. And that dark night of the soul, that transformational process that you're going through with this Hermit, it's starting to bring in the manifestations that you have been, the things that you've been wishing for. They're starting to come in. There is a new dawn. There is something new coming in. And I'm not saying it's with, I feel with this Ace of Pentacles with your soulmate and the Three of Cups, it could very much be with your soulmate having gone through their own transformation and their own journey with you as well. Okay, so let's look at, this is in their heart space towards you. This is the Three of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. More information on the Three of Cups for Gemini. Thank you. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So Pentacles, I'm seeing here, normally Pentacles are symbolic of health and wealth and materialistic, possessions and things. But I feel this is this realization about you. Pentacles are about realization of ideas. And I think they're working very hard on themselves at the moment. They are working, thank you, Spirit. You see, he's so focused on that Pentacle here. And he's working so hard on the right way. This is his intention, this Ace of Pentacles, the right way to come forward to you with love and respect and, from the heart. So, and I think, thank you, Spirit, I think he or she, sorry, just because it's a he in the car, but whoever you're thinking about, I think there's been a lot of maybe different, in terms of if they're writing to you or whatever they're trying to say, there's been lots of trial and error in that's either happened, or if they're writing to you, lots of sort of scrumpled up bits of paper because they're trying to get the right words to say to you. They're trying to get this just right. It's very important to them. And thank you, Spirit, they have the ideal. This is this pentacle hanging up here. They have this ideal of what they want it to be, but they're just trying to get there at the moment, because I really feel that there is they want to come and talk to you. They want this happiness back, and there's been, as I said, a lot of wisdom. And as I'm saying that, you've got again this the same Two of Wands that came out in Spirit's advice. So it's just clarity again about that. This is for, actually I'm not going to take it for the Ace of Pentacles, we're going to do another one, but this is just more on this Eight of Pentacles. You know, this is a decision that means the world to them. This is an important decision they've made, they have made or will be making from their higher self. And again, you've got those sort of the symbolic ending represented there by the snow-capped mountains as well in the background. There's been a lot of emotions here with the lake, but they're coming to a place of peace and understanding with this. And those wands, you know, the olives represent peace restored. It's the sort of victory. So let's look at their intentions towards you, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Thank you for Gemini. Ace of Pentacles clarification. Six of Cups, soulmate. So they have so much thoughts of nostalgia for you, so many happy memories. You have lived lifetimes together in the past, and soulmates, as I said, are brought together to help each other trigger from unhealed wounds that we carry around with us from our inner child. And so wherever you are on your journey with them at the moment, and I know there is so much hurt there still, if I can help in any way, is to say, understand that this has happened for you, not to you. God, the universe, has come in to bring you two together, to give each other, your souls have given each other the gift of healing. And this is what's happening in this connection here, both for you and for them, okay? And there's a huge amount of sweetness and fondness, but you've given each other this gift of transformation. You know, all relationships are for the evolution of our soul. So now let's look at the Two of Wands for you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. My throat's going, so I know they very much want to speak to you. Two of Wands. More information on the Two of Wands, please. Thank you. And remember, you've got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Thank you. Just one card, please. Thank you. Too many. I'm going to take... Well, I saw the World card as one of them, but I just want one card. Thank you. Yes, you've got this Knight of Swords has come out. So whatever decision you are going to be making, and your soulmate's going to be making, Spirit's advice is don't rush into any decision. It's not that it's not coming from the right place. This Ace of Pentacles is very much from the right place, but it's a reminder that you are the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And you are amazing, and therefore you do what's right for your soul. And you go at the right pace for you. You know, this Knight of Swords, it's a very nervous energy, and it's a very determined energy, but you don't, whatever's coming in for you, whatever decision will come in quite fast. And I want you to literally put the brakes on a little bit and look at it from, are you consciously manifesting this back in with the Magician here, or is this something you're unconsciously manifesting in? There is absolutely love here between you. There's a real connection with you and your soulmate. I'm getting the words autumn, so I don't know if there's something that's going to be happening in sort of September, October time. The white horse represents that clarity as well. So whoever's rushing in, this is your soulmate to you, and I see this with the Ace of Pentacles, they have something to say. They are going to be very nervous about saying it, but they're very determined. The horse is wearing blue, so it's their throat chakra opening up as well. They are being guided by Spirit, but I don't want you to rush any decision you're going to make for them. You need to make the right decision for you, and you need to take this relationship at a natural go with the flow process. So I'm going to pull you some of my Psychic Tarot cards for the heart. It's a new deck I have. They're kind of a combination of both tarot and oracle. So let's see what messages we have for you, Gemini, from Spirit for this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you've got release. This is the Death card, okay? This is the Major Arcana Death card. And I am really pleased to see this here, all right? It's about a change of thinking from an old way, an old conditioned way from that inner child hurt inside us, to a new way of thinking. And nothing can stop that rebirth. This is what this card is about. It's a rebirth card. And I'm so pleased to see it, because normally in the Death card you have that white horse, and this is why you've got this white horse in the Knight of Swords. There has been a rebirth. There will be a rebirth. This is all happening for you both. And this is a new way of thinking. And of course you have that new way of thinking because you've gone through this hermit and you've gone through heartbreak to get to this. But there is a connection with you and your soulmate. And you have both given each other this gift of starting to shift and change and heal. Every relationship, remember, is for the evolution of our soul. And look how, you know, this is a beautiful card in terms of to go through this dark night of the soul and to come through this transformation. I'm just going to pull one more card for you. Thank you, Spirit. One more card for you. What you've got. Okay, so you have got Four of Pentacles here. It's open up, all right? So the Four of Pentacles normally is keeping things very tightly closed in, holding onto your heart chakra. So it's about, I feel you're going through this with the hermit mode, and it's about opening yourself up to Spirit, allowing messages to come through that need to come through. Okay, and I'm going to pull one more card for you. They say one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Wow, that flew in. So you've got here the Four of Wands. This is joy and stability. So this is, I do feel like a twin soul journey. The Four of Wands is normally the twin soul journey, and there is it's these manifestations that are coming in. This is happening for you, okay, and it will bring in. This is happening for you for your greatest good. I know you're going through a really rough time at the moment, and I feel for you, but just remember, try and remember when you're in that dark place, this is happening for you, and it's for letting go of things, releasing things that no longer serve you as well, okay, releasing old conditioned behaviors. And it's about opening yourself up to receiving, you know, those receiving thoughts, the healing that God, the universe, is bringing in for you. And this is the Hermit card. And what's coming in for you is this joy and stability. And I know you are feeling alone at the moment, but you're not alone. Spirit is with you, your guides are with you, God is with you. And if you're in a space of feeling, you know, despair, ask, just say, thank you for helping me, thank you for being there, thank you for showing me what I need to know, thank you. And all you have to do is ask, and they're right there for you. But this is a journey. It does come in waves, but you and your soulmate are very much on the same journey at the moment. So Gemini, very much a twin journey. I hope that has helped with whoever that's meant to resonate with. I would be very grateful if you would like, share and subscribe, and I hope you have a very lovely week this week, and I look forward to having a catch up and a natter with you next weekend. Take care, my darlings. Bye bye.